Hello, what's going on, everyone? It is KIM in the ATL, Kim out of Atlanta, and I wanted to come on right quick, guys, because everything that I do is always usually sparked by someone else asking me a question. In every question, there's an answer, and in every answer, there's a question. And so I was doing a broadcast earlier, and a young lady commented, I think it was on the Slim AM, it doesn't matter, but a young lady commented, and she was like, Kim, y'all have so many products, I don't know what to choose from. And that got me to thinking, you know what? I know in the 2 years that I've been in the company, we've introduced a number of products. So I understand I do this. I'm a consultant. And for me, even at times, it's like, okay, what is what? Or what do I tell this person to get? So as a client who is completely foreign to all of this, or maybe you're hearing it for the first time, even if you're hearing it for the 5th time, you might be like, well, what's the best thing for me, right? So, hey, what's going on, Jeff Trills? Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, it originally began as a Facebook Live. So when you hear me shout out the people that join me real time, please just be patient with me. All right, so guys, if you are a TLC rep, you're going to want to share this out with your team, especially if they're new team members. And if you are a customer, you're just going to watch, okay? You're just going to watch and just soak it all in, because I've been doing a number of Facebook Lives, and it can be confusing. Maybe one day you're like, oh, Kim talked about Chewy, and I really like what she said. I want Chewy. And then the next day you're like, oh, she talked about Slim PM. Now I want Slim PM. Oh, well, now I want Slim AM. And you're just like, ah. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you are thinking about using TLC products, regardless of whether you're a client or a consultant, if you're unfamiliar with our product line and you're trying to figure out what is best for you or someone else, there's 5 things that I want you to do to keep in mind. The first thing I want you to do is, before you even think about buying any products, I want you to find a consultant. Then the second thing is, I want you to contact them. Either call them or message them, get in the DM, I don't care what you do, but reach out to that person. The third thing I want you to do is go ahead and get in the mindset of you needing to be honest about your health history and or any medications that you are on. The fourth thing that you want to do is you want to tell the person about your lifestyle. Okay, there's a totally different package that I recommend to people who are, in the gym, hitting it hard, working out, super health conscious. They know all these things about the paleo diet and this diet and that diet. There's a totally different set of products that I recommend to those people versus someone that has health issues, okay, or weight issues. And then the fifth thing I want you to do is have a budget, okay? And that's super important, guys. When you reach, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how other people run their business, but when you reach out to me, I'm expecting you to take action, because usually that's just how my clients are. Usually they watch me until they're ready, and then when they contact me, they are ready. If you don't have a budget already ready to go, then you're really going to shoot yourself in the foot, because you're not going to be able to capitalize on all of the great things that you discuss with your consultant in steps 1 through 4. So let's go over this really super quickly. I said the first thing you want to do is pick a consultant. Guys, this is super important. There are people out there and they go after the products, and they get the products from someplace else, right? I don't know where they get the product from. And then they reverse engineer the process, and now they go on Google, or they go to Facebook, or they go to YouTube, and now they're trying to find a representative in the company that they can ask questions to for support. Now, there are instances where I've had tons of, I tell you guys, I reap the harvest of seeds sown by other representatives all of the time. So I'm not knocking that, because plenty of y'all's customers call me and then start ordering from me because I'm doing so many videos. But there are instances when the person has another source that they're getting product from, and they're trying to shortcut the shortcut. So they want to go someplace else and patronize one person and then have another person support them. Guys, that's the equivalent of buying something from Target. Like, say you buy, a mixer from Target, and then you say, oh, well, Walmart has the same mixer, so I'm going to go to them for customer service. Don't do that, guys, because it's not being respectful of the person who is running their business, okay? You want to find somebody that you can lock arms with, that can be with you on this journey toward body transformation, health restoration, whatever it is you're doing. Find somebody whose voice, not just how they sound, but the way they say what they are saying. Find somebody that you like their style, you like how they explain things, and then patronize that person, and then you will get the support. You won't have to reach out to them for support because they will give it to you naturally. I tell my customers all the time, I'm more interested in your testimony than I am your money. And it's the truth. Okay? So find a consultant. That's super important, because then all of the other stuff is going to fall into place. Now, once you find your consultant, here is what I do. Me. I don't know about other people. I'm talking about me. And I'm also doing this video kind of as an instructional video for people that come onto my team, because this is what I want you to do. I already have a script when people call me in my head. It's not a script that is written down. It's just through the years that I've been doing this business, there's a natural flow to the conversation. I know how things should go. And so what I do is, like, once you find your consultant, like I said, you will contact them. You will reach out to them. I want to shout out some people that jumped into the broadcast really, really quickly. Guys, it's the middle of the day, so I really appreciate you guys. What is going on? Hortense, Charmy Smith, Teresa Patterson, Tony Marbley, Donald Yedon, Priscilla, Aphrodite, Paquita, Tarlicia, Jared, Malachi, Auntie Dee, and my name twin Kim. Guys, thank you so much for joining. And thank you also to those who have shared the broadcast. So once you find your consultant and once you contact them, okay, through any means that they have, you know, available, then what you're going to do is you're going to have a discussion with them. And guys, you as the consultant, you should be the one. I apologize, guys, that I didn't mute my phone. Let me see if I can do that now. Hopefully this will make it better. You as the consultant, you should take the lead on this conversation. When people call you, don't be like, hey, so what you want? Or what you think? No, when people call me, I'm like, hey, how did you find me? Great. Were you familiar with TLC products before? Or was I the first person to tell you about them? If they say, hey, I saw you on YouTube, how many videos did you watch? Guys, you would be surprised at how many times people tell me they've been watching my videos for 2 and 3 months. When they've been watching my videos for 2 and 3 months, I already know that the conversation is really going to flow, because they kind of already have an idea of how I roll, and they already know a lot of the stuff that I say, because I say the same stuff over and over again. Donna Cannon, what's going on? Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. So guys, once they reach out to me and I find out how they found me, because I always want to measure my marketing, and then I just develop rapport with them really quickly and find out, are they TLC orphan? You know, did that person quit, or can they not find their person? Or would you believe it? A young lady reached out to me today. She saw my Facebook Live and she said, I had a rep, but his woman answered the phone and I don't want him. I just want the products. And some of you guys have really got to take care of your business and make sure that you handle your business. Okay? Don't have a jealous spouse answering the phone, giving your clients trouble. Sounds crazy, right? What's going on, Vanessa and Bianca? Thank you for joining. So, I just get into the conversation with people, and once I've kind of like warmed them up and let them know that I'm not one of those pounce on you salesmen, but I'm really just here to kind of get some information, I make it very conversational, and I go into, tell me a little bit about yourself. What made you reach out to me? Are you more so for the body transformation, or are you more so for the health restoration? The sex and beauty people are really easy. They'll tell you, I saw your strike up video, I want some. Or the skin people, they'll say, hey, I really need some emu oil, or I really want some NVIDIA. And they're really, really simple, straight to the point. The body transformation and the health restoration people are a little more detailed. When you get those two groups of people, that's where you need to have, like I said, a mental script. How many pounds do you want to lose? What have you tried before? Okay. If they're for health restoration, okay, what's your current health situation? Are you on any medications? How long have you been on those medications? Things of that nature. People will tell you everything you want to know. And this is super important because it's going to determine what you recommend to people. When I get someone who has seen a resolution video and they say they want, I want resolution. I want to lose 1 to 3 pounds per day. Okay, how good are you with disciplined eating? Okay, because that's going to really, really play into whether or not resolution is going to be for you. And guys, if I'm texting people, like I have this one young lady, she reached out to me about 3-4 days ago, but she has a super busy schedule. So we're really only communicating through Facebook Messenger. Every question she asks me, I've already done a video to answer her question. So I say, great question. I shoot her the video link to my YouTube that answers her question. I say, get back to me when you've seen that. And she's watching it on her little breaks between classes. She's watching some of the videos right before she goes to bed. And then every day we just follow up that way, because we can't get on the phone and have a conversation because we're both missing each other. Hello, Ashley Huddleston. Thank you for joining. So guys, you want to have a script in your head based on what that person wants to do, a series of questions that you ask them that make sense before you give your recommendation. I hate to say it, but usually a client can't call you and say, oh, I want this, unless they've really been watching you for a long time and they don't have any health issues. But you always want to be the person to back up what they think they need, because you want them to get their results. That's the whole goal. You want them to get their results. So, yeah, you want to get an idea of their lifestyle. Now we're on to the last and final step, the budget. Clients, I will tell you this right now. I like to be upfront, because then we all know what to expect from each other. If you come to me, I expect you to have a budget of at least $175, because on average, it's going to take 3 products. I've found it's going to take 3 products to get most people to where it is they want to go. I don't even care if you want to do hair, right? You're like, girl, I had so many braids and my edges are completely gone. I just want to get something for my hair. Well, guess what? I'm still going to recommend 3 products to you, because I want you to get the best results in the shortest amount of time. So if you say you have hair issues, guess what products I'm going to recommend to you? HSN, hair, skin, and nails. I'm going to recommend the good old NutriBurst. We know NutriBurst grows your hair like crazy. And I'm going to recommend the Emu oil. Okay, Emu oil is external for your hair. And then the HSN and the NutriBurst are internal. So even if you just want to grow your hair, I'm still going to recommend 3 products to you, because I know that they will get you there much quicker. And there's something known as the law of momentum, guys. The quicker you can get your clients the results, and I've learned this the hard way. Everything I'm telling you is stuff that I've learned the hard way. Sometimes we're scared to ask people for money. We say, what's the least amount of money you got? What's the least? No. I'm not concerned with the least amount of money. I'm concerned with what's going to give you the most impact. What is going to make the quicker you are happier, the quicker you'll order, the quicker we all are happier. Okay? Hey, what's going on, Sandy Banker? Thank you so much for joining. I know you're busy. Thank you for all that you do. So guys, on average, I'm going to recommend 3 products. Now, I will tell you this. If you're thinking about ordering from me, I always start with the first 2, the Dynamic Duo, which is the tea and the NutriBurst. That is the basis. There is something known. When you're a farmer, you have to till the soil, right? Some people call it priming the pump. Whatever you want to call it, you got to get your foundation straight, right? You would not build a house in mud. You got to have a strong foundation. So the foundation starts right here. NutriBurst and tea. Now, back in the day, these were your only 2 options right here. But our company has evolved. So now, when I talk to people about the tea, I'm like, okay, you're going to need the tea to flush out the bad. Which would you like? The regular brewed tea that you make on the stove, store in the fridge, drink at home, and you can take it with you if you're disciplined. Like if you work a lot of hours, I tell people, are you going to remember to take your 2 8-ounce glasses with you? Do you have coworkers that steal your tea? I have these conversations with people because believe it or not, I spoke with a young lady. She's a leasing consultant. She was like, no, I'm not doing that home brewed one, because these chicks in my job, they take all my juices out the fridge. So I said, hey, Angie, I just thought about you today. What's going on, Jeffrey and Karen? I gotta call you Angie. But anyway, so I have these conversations with people because I want their minds to start working. Is this going to work for you? Because guess what? It does me no good for you to buy the home brewed tea and you work 60 hours a week and you're never at home and you don't remember to take it with you. So I let people know that, hey, you're working crazy and you already telling me you're not going to really remember to take the tea. And even if you do take the tea with you to work, your coworkers are probably going to steal your stuff or you don't trust them. So you need to get the instant option, the on-the-go option, the individually packaged option, the option where you can just take one out and just pop it in a 16.9 ounce cup of water, shake, drink, and shrink, right? So that's the first thing I do. I let them know you need tea. You know why? Oh, Superstar Shadana on the line. What's going on, lady? Thank you so much for joining. So I let them know we're going to start. Oh, you're going to start with the tea. I know you want the resolution, but you're going to start with this tea. Because we've got to prepare your body to be able to receive the products in the right way so that you can get the results that you want. All right? So the tea flushes out the bad. Which one you want? The regular or the instant? So then when I give them those two options, and I have a video for those who want a reminder, right? Then they say, oh, you know what? I think I'll take the instant. Great. So we have one of the dynamic duo. Now we're on to the NutriBurst, because we're flushing out the bad, right? We're flushing out the, Shadana, I forgot to give you your instant thing, girl. I'm so sorry. But we're flushing out the bad, right? And if you guys are wondering what this is something I do for my customers locally. Oh, thank you so much, Shadana. She said, I've learned so much from you. Thank you for sharing. But for my customers that buy the week's supply of tea locally, I let them, because a lot of times they see me on Facebook making the fruit-flavored teas. That's another thing. If you see me on Facebook and you're like, ooh, I like how you do that pineapple mango, I say, then you need to get this tea. I have a client who ordered from me, and she's in another state. I can't come to her house and make it for her, or, you know, have her at my house for a sip and see. So I sold her this because she really likes the fruit flavored teas that I've done. And then I made a video showing her the recipe. Okay. So I sent that to her and she was like, girl, I love it. That is my client that lost 6 pounds in 1 week. So I was like, I'm so happy for you. So if they want the fruit flavored, then I give them the home option. If they can work with the home option, if they get the instant option, I still try to give them a little variety. So every client that I sell to, I'll give them a little True Limon, which is a stevia enhanced flavoring, so that they can have some variety in one of their 7-day packs. And then I let them know, hey, if you like this, it comes in different flavors. This is going to get you off of all those sugary juices. But you can throw this in there with one of your instant teas, get different flavors. Publix, Kroger, you can get these for, it's very, very cost effective. But I give my clients option and I make them excited about stuff, right? So once we've established whether or not they want the regular or the instant, then we go to the NutriBurst. Do you want the regular NutriBurst or do you want the NutriBurst Plus, right? Okay, Tony, you hear? Tony said he's mocking you. You hear my little one, right? I was in the office and he was like, Mommy, will you come downstairs? Oh my gosh, really? 5%? Hold on one second. Let me get my charger, y'all. I should have seen about that. Hold on. All right. So then we decide whether or not you want the NutriBurst regular or you want the NutriBurst Plus. And so the first thing I ask them, hey, you know, I try to get my clients, because I'm like, it trips me out. Can I just be honest? Hold on, y'all. Can I just be honest? It trips me out when like a couple will buy the product and the wife calls and she only gets 1 bottle of NutriBurst for her. I'm like, dang, you just leaving your husband out in the cold, aren't you? You getting healthy and, you know, he's on his own. Or conversely, the same thing for the husband. You getting healthy, but your wife got to place her own order. Like, I always ask them, how many people in the house? Husband and wife? Okay, we get you 2 months supplies of the tea. We need to get you 2 bottles of NutriBurst, because you're going to decrease your effects if you both. I mean, I have had people buy NutriBurst and it's 4 people in the house and they're like, yeah, the NutriBurst is gone and it only lasted us a week. And I say, well, that doesn't sound right. How much did you take? A tablespoon. Okay, well, you and who? Me and my husband and the 2 kids. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. That's not how it works. This bottle is for 1 person for the month. Okay? This is not a community bottle. That's not how this works. All right? So, I will ask people, who is this for? Now, if it's one, like say it's a single mom and they say, you know, I also saw the benefits. You're always talking about how it's kept you and your son from being sick since 2015. My son and I have not been sick because of NutriBurst. Teresa Patterson was on this Facebook Live earlier. She ran a daycare and she stipulated in the contract that all the kids to come to her daycare, they had to be on a bottle of NutriBurst. She surely did. And at first the parents didn't understand. Within 6 months, Teresa said all those parents were like, what was that? This is awesome and amazing. You know why? Because we as parents know that when your child is sick, you get hit in the pockets twice. You still have to pay the child the daycare, even though they're not going. And you're losing money because you got to take off of work to watch your sick child. So although the parents were like, whoa, we don't want to do that, within a few months, when all of their children were fine, they were like, tell us more about these products. So I always share that story because I think it's awesome and amazing. And I also share the story of the fact that I haven't been sick and my son hasn't been sick, because you need to know. So when I get a mother who's like, I want to give the NutriBurst to my child, I automatically know that cancels out NutriBurst Plus for her, because NutriBurst Plus has CoQ10 in it. It's a great agent that your body naturally makes, but your body starts to decrease how much CoQ10 it makes after age 35 and dramatically after age 45. So CoQ10 is in this NutriBurst Plus, and it is not recommended that you give this to kids. So if I have a mom who wants to do the same thing that I'm doing with my son and share the NutriBurst, the health benefits of NutriBurst with their child who's 5 or older, then I say, okay, great, you need the regular NutriBurst. If there are no kids involved and it's a grown and rusty joker, I like to say grown, or if you're grown and rusty and you're the only one taking the NutriBurst, then I'll tell you about the one with the CoQ10. Guys, Google the benefits of CoQ10. This is a new product that came out around March of 2017. People absolutely love it. It's a little bit sweeter than the regular NutriBurst. Okay, I have no problem with either taste to me. But this is a little bit sweeter because it has more fruits in it. So the only other thing I ask people, again, you have to talk to your client and ask them, are you allergic to anything? Because if they're allergic to certain fruits, they might not want NutriBurst Plus, because it has so many more fruits in it than the regular NutriBurst. So once we've established whether or not they want the instant tea or the regular tea, and whether or not they want the NutriBurst or the NutriBurst Plus, then we go into the specific recommendations for them, because now we have laid the foundation for your body. We've gotten you the tea to flush out the bad, and we've gotten you the right NutriBurst to replenish your body with the good. You gotta understand, guys, your food has no nutritional content whatsoever. That is why you can eat and then shortly after that be hungry again. That is why the hunger switch in your brain never turns off. So when you're replenishing your body with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that should be in your food, but it's not in your food thanks to Monsanto and the FDA, then now you're ready to receive the other products. Now, the most common people that I get are people that lack energy. So if you need energy, I already know I'm going to recommend to you, NRG. So I'm going to recommend to you the NRG kit, which is the tea, the NutriBurst, and the NRG. That is what got me to losing 25 pounds in 2 months with no exercise back in 2015, and I've kept it off up to this point. Now, I can't recommend NRG to you if you have a heart condition. This is why we ask, what health issues do you have going on? So if you need energy and you have a health condition, then I would recommend to you Slim AM. See, this is why you as a client, you as a person who's just jumping on my Facebook Live, I'm happy to have you, but this is why you just can't diagnose yourself. Okay, you need the assistance of me, or if you already have a TLC rep, you need to talk to them and let them know your full experience with what you're going through, so that they can help you choose the right products for you. All right. So I get a lot. Energy is a common issue. So I'm either going to recommend to you the NRG, or I'm going to recommend to you the Slim AM. If I get somebody who wants weight loss is so common. You see Shadana and you like, ooh, she lost 90 pounds. What did she do? What time did she take it? When did she take it? What did she mix it with? What's the cup she used? What kind? All of that stuff is not as important as customizing a solution for you. So if you tell me you want to lose weight, we already know. We pick out which tea you need. We pick out which NutriBurst you need. Now, you may have heard me talk about the resolution, but I'm going to show you before you make that purchase the resolution plan. Can you deal with that? Can you handle that? If you can't, no problem. But what we're going to end up doing is, instead of giving you resolution, we're probably going to do some things like get you on NRG if your heart can take it. We're probably going to get you some Tachui so that you can replace a few of your meals with Tachui. We're probably going to get you on some Slim PM. I have a lot of people nowadays that are working crazy hours. Some of y'all have 6, 7 kids. I don't know how you do it. I got 1 and I can't keep up with him. But some of you guys have issues sleeping. Many people have issues sleeping. Thank God I don't. But many of you have issues sleeping. So a lot of people I tell to get on the tea, the NutriBurst, and the Slim PM. We have a new Slim PM now, a black, thank you for the hearts, Tony. A black raspberry flavor that I hear is excellent. But if you tell me you have issues sleeping, then that's what I'm going to recommend. The tea, the NutriBurst, and the Slim PM. If you tell me you tell me you're a workout, I get a lot of workout people. I get a lot of healthy people. And they have seen the Chewy Kings, right? They've seen me talk about, I just posted the other day about my friend Dominic, right? Who gained weight. He gained muscle mass using the Chewy. He's a slim guy, but he had a lot of health issues. And so he gained weight with the Chewy. And so a lot of people got in my inbox asking about that. A lot of you guys have excellent habits as it relates to working out. And so you're going to the gym, but you're not getting everything that you can out of your workout. Because again, your body is not primed to receive that. You can be working out like crazy, but guess what? If your blood flow is not going to your muscles, to your extremities like it needs to go, then you'll be working out harder than you have to, and you still won't get the results. I know I look crazy if y'all just came into the broadcast. But some of you guys saw me post about my homeboy Dom the other day, okay? I said Dom found the weight. He wanted to gain weight. Dom found the weight that I lost. This is my big little brother in the business. This guy's story is amazing. Now, Dom is clearly someone that did not need to lose weight. He needed to gain weight. So what did Dom do? And Dom has some other health issues too, guys. Slim does not always equal healthy. So Dom took to Chewy with his workout. Okay? If I get other people that are gym buffs, look at this. Your workout kit is going to mostly be comprised of course, the T, the NutriBurst, NRG to give you energy through your workout, to Chewy to help you put on that muscle mass. And as of recently, we have the wonderful and amazing Pro Shot, okay? A collagen protein. Your body is not used to whey protein. That is a foreign substance to you. So if you're taking a whey protein shake, it has to assimilate into your body, and it can't be broken down like collagen protein can. I have a business partner that did an awesome and amazing webinar on just this one product for 45 minutes. It'll blow you away. If you're having issues with your joints, that bone to bone rubbing, which thank God I don't have that issue. I think that would be excruciatingly painful. From the people that work out to me, that reach out to me and tell me about them having, bone to bone joint issues, sounds like it's very painful. Pro Shot is what you need for that. Also, my buddy Michael Branker, who is also a Chewy King. Michael Branker used to weigh over, he's also almost 200 pounds. I forget the number. But Michael Branker here, he takes the Chewy faithfully, just like my buddy Giancarlo, right, who just won the TLC biggest transformation contest. And Michael Branker also, he uses Stem Sense because he was having knee pain. Okay, so this is why you've got to reach out to a TLC rep. Tell them your health conditions, and then that person will make the proper recommendation for you. It's so super important. All right, but I promise you, we have stuff, and we're coming out. We just came out with Nitro literally 2 weekends ago. Again, this is a nitric oxide complex. What this means to you is that, again, it's opening the arteries, allowing the blood to flow much quicker. It's giving you better results with not as much effort, because everything hinges on your blood flow. And guys, our arteries are clogged for a number of different reasons. I've been sharing with you guys documentaries from Supersize Me, What the Health, and Food Inc. And there's so many others on YouTube. Watch it. A young lady got in my inbox today and said, I'm watching What the Health. I just started and my mind is blown. And I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's actually watching it. I was so happy that she was doing it, because it will blow your mind. Later on today, I'm going to do a Facebook Live about meat glue. Meat glue. There's something called meat glue. It is the reason why everybody, I don't care if you're taking a number 2 times a day already, you still need to detox, because they're putting all types of crap in our food. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is the real deal Holyfield. And so, yeah, I'm going to come to you guys later and talk to you about meat glue. Because you may not have known. But there's things out there, there's information out there that will help us all basically get better educated. And I promise you, the more information you know, regardless of whether you're working this company from a business perspective or you're just a client taking the products, the better you inform yourself about what is in our food, I promise you, you're going to make better decisions when you're shopping and when you're out at restaurants. So the stuff that we are eating, that we're consuming, that we think is food, is clogging up our arteries. So things like the nitro, the slim AM, the Slim PM, they all contain vasodilators that open up and clean that arterial plaque so that our blood can flow like it needs to flow. This is why some of y'all are so lethargic. This is why you're so tired. Aside from the fact that you're stressed out about stuff and you're working. Oh, Denitra, thank you. Denitra says, thanks, very informative. I'm happy I can be of assistance. Hey, Alicia Skinner. But besides the fact that some of you guys are working crazy schedules and you have way too much stress on you. I speak to people that are younger than me. They have multiple kids. They're taking care of their parents. They're a single parent. And I'm just like, how are people, how do you even have your sanity? Every single day I'm inspired by some random person who I didn't know before my phone rang and their story. But people have a lot on them. Physically in the form of weight and emotionally in the form of just stuff that's going on in their life. So all of that plays, again, you got to educate yourself. When you have all those stressors going on, that plays on, somebody's messaging me, hey Kim, do you have another bottle of nitro? I don't know who this is, but I'll get back to them. But all of that plays on, stress plays on your digestive system. When you are stressed, it wreaks havoc on your nervous system. Like, it's like somebody just going to your nervous system all day long. Just the knowledge, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It wreaks havoc on your nervous system. And because everything is interconnected, baby. Everything is interconnected. Then what wreaks havoc on your nervous system wreaks havoc with your cardiovascular health. That's why cardiovascular, somebody help me out. Is it number 2 or number 3 among killers? No, I think it's number 2, cardiovascular issues. I remember when I found out the number, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think it was that high up there. But it is, okay? And so those things that wreak havoc on your nervous system and mess with your cardiovascular health, trust and believe they mess with your digestive health. Some of you guys, I put on Facebook the other day, I said, how many of you woke up and you were tired? And is that a normal thing? Some of you guys wake up every single day. Oh, Shadonna said, I am teaching. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to do what I can do. But some of you guys wake up every single day and you're tired, even when you get a full night's rest. The reason why you are tired, hey, Selena, how are you? Oh my gosh, so good to see you. Thank you for joining. We'll catch up later. But some of you guys, every single day, it's become you're numb to it now. Even when you get a full night's rest, you wake up tired. That's not, just something, I don't know what's going on with me. The reason why you wake up tired a lot of times is because you are consuming what you think is food. It's not food. It's really just empty calories, loaded sugar, GMOs, re-engineered, remanufactured food. And that stuff is wreaking havoc on your intestines. Okay? Think of, if you are not regularly detoxing, I want you to think of your intestines like the New York sewer system. Now, if you're from New York, don't you message me later and be like, what's up with you knocking New York? Y'all know. But think of your intestines like the New York sewer system if you're not regularly detoxing. We need to get your intestines to Niagara Falls in New York. Okay? Free flowing, nice, crisp, clear. Ooh, right? And so if you're eating food but you're not detoxing, your intestines are like the New York sewer system. So when you go to sleep at night, all that muck and gunk is in there. And it ain't going nowhere because it was meant to last. We have fewer farmers, more mouths to feed. So the food that you are consuming, it was meant to last from the farm to the shelf in Walmart. It was meant to last from the shelf in Walmart to your pantry, to whenever you feel. Some of y'all know you have food in there that you haven't. It's been there forever and a day, right? So it was meant to last in your pantry. So do you think it's going to get in your body and be like, let me hurry up and get out of here? No, it's meant to last. So it lasts in your body. So while you are asleep, your body is awake like, what is this? I can't even break down the proteins. I can't even get the energy from this. And I can't even distribute the stuff from this food to all the places that it needs to go. This crap, literally, this crap ain't going nowhere. So that's why you wake up tired, because you were asleep, but your digestive system was working hard, overtime, right? Like a Hebrew food slave, okay? Trying to get some food to break down that they ain't gonna break down. Thank you, Monsanto. So, yes, when you call me and you tell me, I want to lose 50 pounds, I don't have good health, I need energy, but I just want to buy 1 pack of tea, oh, baby, I got a problem. I'm not the right rep, bro. I'm not the right rep for you because I'm not after your money. I'm after your testimony. Okay? Do you get it? So that's why I say, again, we're going to recap right quickly. We have tons of products. And it's so funny because even the Strike Up and Strike Up Extreme, right? Y'all know I love to sell my Strike Up and Strike Up Extreme. And if you guys did not see my Facebook Live recently, go on over to YouTube, look up BetterBodyCrew, and you will see a live love, my first ever love audio clip testimony. Some of you were on that midnight scope. It got kind of saucy, didn't it? But yeah, somebody sent me an audio clip of a love testimony from a female, y'all, and I've gotten love sales from that. It was actually another person in the business, and it's so funny because I said, you know, I'll keep your anonymity, and she jumped on the dang on Facebook Live and said, hey, everybody, that's me talking, and I just thought it was hilarious. But anyway, guys, I digress. So Strike Up and Strike Up Extreme, 2 of my favorite products to sell. Why? Because our men are literally out here killing themselves, doing horrible things to your body is already out of whack. I already told you, because of stress, environmental factors, and the food that you eat. But some of y'all want to physically express to your loved one what you feel on the inside, you know, externally. But you're going to the corner store and you're buying black ant, red ant, whatever it is you can find, got Chinese symbols on it. Y'all have no clue what it is, and you're ingesting it. And then you wonder why you can't see straight. You wonder why all of a sudden you're cross-eyed. You wonder why you got the tremors. It's not worth it. We have a natural alternative. But even before, I used to just recommend to people Strike Up and Strike Up Extreme. Now, I'm going to bust you out, Pamela Inslee. Pamela Inslee, she told me that for her and her bae of many, many, many years, everybody's body is different. She said NutriBurst is their Strike Up and their love. That gets them more, that gets their libido going more than this alone. And I've met other people that have recommended with Strike Up, if you don't have heart problems, some people say you Strike Up, you really want to have a unbelievable night, pair it with NRG if you don't have heart problems. If you do have heart problems, pair it with NutriBurst. Or you got Strike Up, again, everything is related. Get that blood flowing. You want to take you some Strike Up with some nitro? Bang! You want to take you some Strike Up with some Slim AM? Bang! You want to take you some Strike Up with some nitro, or Strike Up Extreme with some nitro? No, this is not nitro. Strike Up Extreme with some nitro and some Slim AM? Bang! Bang! Right? So we're constantly, I'm so silly, but we're constantly developing our product line, guys, and we're constantly doing things so that you get the best results in a natural, healthy way. I'm really to the end of my presentation. Again, when you look at the TLC product line, it can be overwhelming. And when you look at people like Shadana, Michael Branker, John Carlos, myself, it doesn't matter whether somebody lost 5 pounds in 5 days or they lost over 200 pounds. We have people that have had massive weight loss. I shared yesterday, my sponsor has lost over, I've watched this woman go and lose over 100. Y'all laughing at me with the bang. Y'all like that? You know I like sound effects, right? But we've had people with major weight loss, y'all. Major weight loss. Okay? And so when you look at these people, you think, what did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Look, that's the same person, y'all. Look at that. This is the same person. Over 200 pounds. Okay? Michael Branker. You think, what did they do? I'm going to show y'all Shadana, who's on the broadcast right now, who is completely just totally inspired me. But you look at these people and you say, what did they do? Guys, you cannot do this alone. Get with a consultant that you know and you see is serious about. I got you, Angie, if you want to try the Slim AM. Oh, Shadana, this means so much. She says the best presentation ever. You know I like things that stroke my ego. I like compliments. I love the compliments. Y'all, look at Shadana. Look at this. Okay? And Shadana, if you want, you can put up there what you use. But I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to tell you what she didn't do. She didn't just try the tea. Okay? You know that you wreaked havoc on your body for years. You know that you got 50 million things going on. Some of it, most of it is not your fault. Working many hours, not being paid enough. There's a lot going on in your body that you need to get taken care of. Get with a TLC rep that you see is serious about the business, not just the first person. Oh, you made the book more than one time. Shadonna said, I made the book. Yes, girl. As a matter of fact, I had a hard time finding out which picture to put in here of you in the book. Look at Shadonna and Michael Branker there. This is a young man in his 20s. This is Shadonna before. And these are the same two people. Guys, they did not do it by just trying one thing out. I say at a minimum, you're going to need 3 products. My people that call me, they have health issues. They already know I'm going to recommend the Gano, the Chaga, the tea, and the NutriBurst. And it really depends. You might not be able to take Chaga if you're on Coumadin. You see what I'm saying? So these are things that you won't know. Don't be fearful. Choose a rep that you're not fearful of talking to. If you think they're going to try to get you in the business, gotcha, then don't choose that person. Everybody will tell you, I'm not like that. I don't want you to join the business. I only want to work with those people that want to work with me. And they will always reveal themselves. So when you call me about products, that's what we talk about. Everything that I just said here. What's your lifestyle? I want you to have a budget, but I want it to be reasonable. So right quick, we're going to go over these 5 things again. If you're thinking about joining, if you're thinking about getting TLC products, as you see, we got tons of things. And I talk about different things, and I go pretty extensive, so it can be confusing. You're like, what do I do? Do I need life drops? Do I need resolution? Do I need... what's the difference between NutriBurst Plus? Do I want Extreme? Do I want Strike Up Regular, the back bender? Or Strike Up Extreme, the back breaker? You know, this is all stuff that you need to reach out to a TLC consultant, and then they will tell you the difference. So the first thing you're going to do, Shantae Johnson, I will inbox you. Yes, this is not only full of like testimony. Of course, you know, I got a custom one. So I'm a product of all the products, even Ebu Oil, right? So this is an informative book, a product info book, full health testimonials out the yin yang. Guys, our products are absolutely amazing, but you got to use them. You got to educate yourself. And when you plug into the right rep, they will support you. They will support you. And another thing I found, and I told my customers this recently. I know this is going super long, but I thought it was really, really important. But you get in this business and you live and you learn. And I was trying to deal with my customers one-on-one, but as I'm seeing from some of the other people in the company that have I have successful customer testimonies. I've shared them with you all, but I want more. I want everybody to be like, ooh, I owe it to Kim. She totally changed my life. I like people to owe me favors, right? But no, if you do me the honor of choosing me as your rep, I want to do everything in my power to make sure that you get there. So I am putting together a private Facebook group for my customers because I now see there's power in community. Where 2 or more are gathered. That's not just something cute that's in the Bible. It's for real. Where 2 or more are gathered. If you have a group, and this is what I'm going to do with my customers. At first I thought, well, you know, people don't like their business out there like that. But no, people like to celebrate others. And half the time, you guys know if you're in the business, the question that one person has is the same question that somebody else has. So I'm going to form a private group, not only for my customers, but also for my prospects. I'll email you the link, Jacqueline. But for my prospects as well, so that I can communicate with them and really just get them with the information. I want to stay top of mind, right? I want to be top of mind. Yes, give me 1 second. I'm almost done. You've done great during this presentation. But yeah. So what was my point? Yeah, guys, you cannot do this alone. I have people that reach out to me and they say, you know what? I'll just figure it out later. No. Let me explain something to you. If you could have figured it out, if you could have gotten yourself out of this hole, you would have now, wouldn't you? Of course you would have. Who in their right mind would choose to get bigger before they start getting slimmer? Nobody. So if you could have done it on your own, you would have. But you can't. So lock arms with somebody that you trust, that you see is serious about the business, that you think will support you, and that you like. All right? That you like. And then and that starts with not your mouth. Ooh, I really want to lose weight. Ooh, I want a before and after. No, you don't make a decision with your mouth. You make a decision with your money and with your movements. So it takes you reaching out to the representative, and Shadonna said, I'm trying to be a customer for the group. But it takes you reaching out to someone, and it takes you coming prepared with your money to invest in yourself first. And then that's where you guys get started. So again, number 1, pick a consultant. Number 2, contact them. Number 3, be prepared to be honest. Be prepared to be open. And if you've chosen the right person who you like their style, their swag, their voice, you shouldn't have a problem telling them about your lifestyle and your situation, because that's going to be number 4. What are your biggest problems? What are the goals you're trying to accomplish? What is the lifestyle that you lead? They're going to need this information to give you a proper consultation. And then the 5th thing is, come with your money, honey. Come, if you get paid on Friday, contact the person on Friday, okay? Because I guarantee that if you contact them on Tuesday, while you might want to I just want to see and get a game plan, it is best. The law of momentum will work both for you and against you. If you're ready, then it's going to work for you, and you're going to accelerate your results that much quicker, and you're going to be rocking and rolling to your own before and after before you know it. But it will work against you if you contact them just to get a heads up on what you're looking like, but you don't get paid for another 2 weeks. Now, in between that 2 weeks, you've lost that excitement. When you are on the phone or DMing that person or messaging that person, that is your time. They're going to give you everything they got if they're like me. And you want to capitalize on that moment, because your brain will always try to talk you out of what's good for you and into what's bad for you. And you don't even know it half the time until you're too late. And then you're like, shoot, if I had started a month ago, I would already look like Shadonna. All right, so guys, anyway, I've been on long enough. I just really had to get this out of the way because I've been doing a lot of videos about different individual products lately, and people brought it to my attention. I'm confused now, so hopefully this helped. You're not supposed to figure out what TLC products are for you on your own. That's what me and my family and friends and TLC are for. So I hope this helped. It was super long, so if you made it to the end, bang! Congratulations to you. Don't be over there hating. Don't hate on my sound effects. Anyway, guys, click like if you like the video. Share this with somebody if you think it can be beneficial to them. And also, Jacqueline said, I truly appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that. Shadonna said, I'm addicted. Love, love, love all the information. Thank you. I appreciate that, especially coming from you. But yeah, share the video, like the video, leave me any comments. I really love reading comments. And I think that's it. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on Facebook Live, click the bell that's somewhere around there so that when I do a Facebook Live, you'll be the first to know. All right, I gotta go. Hey, what's going on, Danielle Easley in the house? All right.